What we need is one of you to tell us a distance, how many blocks we should go.
I'm gonna say 6.
6 blocks. Okay, now I need you to give me a direction.
We've never done this before, but we'll see if a firefighter wants to talk to us.
Hey, it's TV time. Who wants to be on television? Hi there. So would you ladies like to be on television?
Not really.
Because there's no way she would go in a home. She's been with family all of her life.
Do you learn some things from Jody that you
Oh, I learn a lot. I learn how to live. Whenever you get older, you think, oh my gosh, and it's like, oh no. But you learn, you get young at heart, and you do things that you would have never thought you were gonna do.
Hey everybody, welcome to another updated story from the Story Trek. I apologize, I know it's been a while since I have done this. Life gets busy, right? I mean, you go to work all day, full time, and you come home from work. You don't really want to go to work, but these stories are important. So I'm going to put in the time to shoot and edit these and upload them and get them out to you. So this story, we were in Louisiana, and I thought I potentially was going to get a great story about a firefighter hero. But we got a story about a different kind of hero, and we've got a dramatic update at the end.
Gentlemen, can we bother you for a second? We're with a TV show. You don't have to come down. You don't want to. I'd hate for you to lower yourself to my level. What we need is one of you to tell us a distance, how many blocks we should go.
I'm gonna say 6.
6 blocks. Okay, now I need you to give me a direction. Which direction should we go 6 blocks?
South.
I can say you gentlemen are the tallest people I've ever interviewed.
So exactly 6 blocks south is a fire station. We've never done this before, but we'll see if a firefighter wants to talk to us.
Hey, it's TV time. Who wants to be on television? Nobody? It's called the Story Trek. And that's likely not going to happen. So, the nearest neighborhood, friendly people, it's 1 block that way. That's where we'll go. Two front doors. Hi there. So would you ladies like to be on television?
Not really.
But after a minute, they reconsidered.
I'm Polly Moss.
Polly?
I'm Teresa.
Teresa?
Moss.
I had hopes to interview a firefighter, but my rule is I do a story on the first person who agrees. Little did I know, I didn't have to interview a firefighter to come face to face with a hero.
Great.
That's up to
You better go check on Jody.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
So while Teresa went inside, we sat down to chat with Polly.
I've had a wonderful life.
It wouldn't matter when in her life we met Polly. Her story would have the same theme.
I was happy as a child and happy as a teenager and happy as an old woman.
But that doesn't mean her life has been easy.
He had throat cancer, but he came through it just beautifully. They didn't have chemo or anything then.
Polly says her husband had half of his neck cut away to get rid of the cancer, and then he was cancer-free for 50 years.
He had a tumor in his esophagus at the base of it and got through with chemo, and they tested and it was bigger. So they just stopped all the treatment. It was too far gone.
And 2 months later, he was gone.
I dearly miss my father-in-law. I love my mother-in-law, but I dearly miss my father-in-law.
Teresa says she couldn't have married into a better family.
Hey, sweetheart.
The importance of family and their legacy of love is exactly what Teresa needed.
I'm married to a wonderful man. I couldn't ask for anybody better.
That importance of family was tested 2 years ago when Teresa's mom passed away.
When her mother died, she inherited her little sister, she's 42, but she's Down syndrome.
That's who Teresa was checking on when we first stopped by.
Jody, you're not going to say anything? What are you going to say? Can you tell him hi?
When Jody was born, the doctors came in and told our mom that she was down and wanted to know if they wanted to put her in a home. and the decision was made no.
So for 4 decades, Jody lived with their mom.
At that time, my mom asked me if anything happened to her, 'cause she was starting to get sick, if we would take Jody. And I said, yes, we would, because there's no way she would go in a home. She's been with family all of her life.
For Teresa, it was an instant decision, and it was an easy decision. But it hasn't been easy.
I didn't have children of my own. I have stepdaughters. And taking in Jody was trying. Very difficult at the beginning.
Teresa says she knew it would be challenging, but really didn't know what to expect.
There's been crying times, there's been hard times, there's been frustration. There's things she can't do for herself, you know. But we get through each and every day and every night.
But Teresa says there came a point where she realized it's so much more than just getting through a day. As trying as it can be, she says it's equally amazing in so many ways.
Do you learn some things from Jody that you think?
Oh, I learn a lot. I learn how to live. Whenever you get older, you think, oh my gosh, and it's like, oh no. But you learn, you get young at heart, and you do things that you would have never thought you were gonna do. Because she is a new adventure every day.
Teresa says there are important lessons we all can learn from Jody.
You could learn how to love and hug and never meet a stranger. Because with Jody, she does never meet a stranger.
Teresa learned that when she started taking Jody shopping.
My husband asked me when we first started with Jody, why does it take you so long at Walmart now? I said, go shopping with Jody and you'll see. I don't know how many people we stop and she has to give a hug to. And everybody goes, oh, that's what I needed today. I needed a hug. And that's what Jody does.
Jody laughs and she mimics her favorite TV show, The Three Stooges. But otherwise, there is very little communication, except with Teresa.
She doesn't talk, but Teresa understands everything she's trying to say.
This is sit, this is stop, this is
It's an amazing bond between two sisters brought together in a way Teresa never imagined.
And we never thought it would be like this, but that's just it. You never know what life's going to throw at you.
And I never know what kind of heroic person I'm going to meet until I run across somebody like Teresa.
What does the future hold for you?
To make sure I keep myself healthy and to be here for Jody and to be here for my husband.
And what does the future hold for Jody?
Hopefully full of life and love and happiness.
And in this family, that's a pretty safe bet. I asked Teresa why she was so quick to take on a task that would be so difficult.
Because we're family. Here in Southwest Louisiana, families are families. We wouldn't change it for the world.
Jody just spreads light wherever she goes and with whomever she interacts. We were lucky to be able to meet her. Now, some sad news. Jody passed away not too much longer after we did that story. And Polly, who we started the story with, she passed away in 2020. But again, we were so lucky that we ended up getting a story of that kind of hero, Teresa, and all that she did for Jody. And Jody lived longer, way longer than she was expected to live. If you like this story, please give it a like, give it a subscribe, follow our page. You can support this page in many different ways. If you're on Facebook, you can send stars, and that helps, and that'll help me to have motivation to do more of these.